In a view to change the narrative of women participation and repositioning women into Nigerian politics and leadership position in the country, the APC National Women Wing has organized first of its kind Progressive Women Conference with the slogan One Voice to discuss the role of women in matters of national importance, political progress and economic growth of the women. According to the organizer of the conference, a member of Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, Women Representative Honorable Stella Okotete, said the brain behind the conference was to create a venue of bringing APC women together for feasibility, leadership development, and strategic positioning for the future political offices. Speaking with the news portal at the International Conference Center Abuja, venue of the event, which had in attendance APC women leaders and chieftains across the 36 states in Nigeria and Federal Capital Territory. Some distinguished APC women leaders and party chieftains spoke intensively on the role of women playing in the political development and party politics in the country, while lamenting the low leadership position allocated to the women in Nigeria.
The day is marvelous. It is an exceptional day where women gathered with one voice. So it is a marvelous day in the history of women in Nigeria. We are encouraging them because now we are at least a symbol to the women, since we came out and contested alongside with men and then won the election. So it is inspiring to other women. So they are now warming up to contest come 2023, inshallah.
The National Women Conference of the All Progressive Party, that's the ruling party and the biggest ruling party in Africa. Nigerian women are ready. Nigerian women want to tell the world, they want to tell Africa that they are ready in all ramification, not only in terms of the elections that are coming up, but in terms of governance. They are ready to push the country forward. They are ready to put their efforts and do what it takes to see that Nigeria is the Nigeria we want it to be.
First, it's so impressive and it's indeed encouraging. This is almost the first time we're having such conference. And I'm so delighted because it's an initiative from the women, but with the support from the current Memalas administration under the caretaker committee, which is chairing as the chairman. And I believe without his support, it couldn't have happened. But you can see that every woman is now enjoying the scenario because our morals are boosted and we feel something good is coming.
Honestly, sincerely speaking, I am overwhelmed because this Women National Conference is in preparation for our national convention. Even if a woman is sleeping, she will now wake up. She knows that there must be something going on. And I praised the effort of Her Excellency, the National Women Reps, for organizing this gigantic conference, which it has never happened in Nigeria. This is the first time that it happened. So I congratulate her, I congratulate all of us, more especially my mentor, my leader, our brother, our governor, executive governor of Yobe State, and the caretaker Ordinary Convention Committee, His Excellency Alhaji Mai Malabuni, who is always stood by us day and night. We praise his effort for leaving us to have this national conference. We thank him so much, and I thank the organizers, more especially my women rep that organized this national conference.
Women participation in politics, I can say in a scale of 1 to 10, I can give it a 7. Why? Because women are trying their best. Women are putting all their efforts to see that their voices are being heard in Nigeria and in the world. But there are constraints that does not allow this. And politics now, it's all about people have turned the notion of politics to be, if you're not rich, if you're not financially buoyant, you won't be heard. Nobody is going to elect you if you don't have money. And in terms of when you talk about funds, women do a lot. We take care of the family. If you have the money today, a woman's money is not just for her alone. It's for the whole family. It's for the whole nation. So we need support by these men so that we showcase our own values to promote the country and the world at large. The take-home message from this conference, I want to tell Nigerian women that they shouldn't lose hope. They should keep pushing, and the sky is our starting point.
APC slogan is APC change. So it was not targeted at anything that change you had people say. Because I know you are trying to say something, and that is not the truth of the matter. We were just chanting the slogan of the APC. APC change or APC peace, which we did. So it was not targeted to anything.
So, Mommy,
you can see that APC is now a wildfire. It has captured almost all the states. Because if you look at it in terms of percentage, what is left is just 0%. And I'm sure before the end of this, before the next convention, we are still expecting some PDP states to join the APC. So what will remain in the APC that in the other parties that you assume APC will fail? It wouldn't fail.
With the assistance of my executive governor, His Excellency Honorable Mai Malabuni, we are able to provide potable drinking water, consumables to our health care, infrastructure like culverts and feeder roads, preserving our game reserves, our forest reserves, and then improvement on the agriculture, and then youth and women empowerment. Then we created skill acquisition center whereby so far within these 8 months of my stay, we're able to train about 125 both women and men.
All national assignment is for everybody in the nation, and he's the governor in the state. There is no shortcoming whatsoever. Mai Mala has handled the party so efficiently that almost everything is in place now. In the state, we are not complaining. Mai Mala is one of the governors that pay salary on the 25th on the dot. He has never failed since he came on board. Nothing has ever changed that has brought problem to the state. So we are happy that he's handling both. And you can see the success, the tremendous achievements the APC has gotten during his administration. So I don't believe when people are saying, why is he doubling as a governor at the same time as a chairman, he's not paying attention to his state or whatever. It's not true. We in the state, we are not complaining. We are never complaining because in the first place, we are very grateful that Mr. President also knows that Mai Malabuni is working. And I want to also use this medium to thank Mr. President tremendously for we Northerners. There is nobody that will accuse Mr. President Buhari that will not challenge him. Let everybody know that no meaningful development can be achieved with country full of rancor and unnecessary insecurity. So unless we get peace by ourselves, nobody will bring peace to us. So I am pleading with everybody in the state to please embrace peace. Let's have peace. Let's live together. South, north, east, west, we are all together. We don't have any other Nigeria. This is our Nigeria. So I'm pleading that everybody should please think that before Buhari there is God. And he's the spring being. He's the only one that can bring the peace we need. Let's join our hands and pray.
Executive Governor of Yobe State is a silent achiever. He moves every stone and turn, and he's a peace-loving person. When you see peace in dictionary written, it's just as if you saw Honorable Mai Malabuni written there. Yeah, he explains everything because he's a peace-loving person. And when he started the security in place, he improved upon that. As you know, where we came from with the security threat. But now, alhamdulillah, he's able to make it. And if you take Nigeria as a whole, where there are rumbles of this leadership and political disaster, he is able to manage the situation and then mend where there is rancor. So at least APC is now moving. It's now moving smoothly. It's now moving with one voice. So Mema Labuna has tried and he's tried.
The general election which is coming up, you know, APC is the greatest party in West Africa, and talk more of Nigeria. So no going back. We know APC is going to win, inshallah, in 2023. And His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Yobe State and the Chairman of Extraordinary National Commission, Convention Committee, he has promised the women the certified affirmation for women that is going to be released next coming 2023. And we are really behind them. We'll still push forward to see that this has been obtained. Honestly, if a woman said politics is for men, maybe she's not close to the state headquarters or local government headquarters. Maybe she is from the remote area. And we are going to the remote area to enlighten them about the politics. It's not for men, it's for women. If you look back, the last election, the backbone of APC was women. And the highest votes that voted His Excellency Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari and the rest of governors of the APC are all women. And we are still around, not that we are sleeping. We are still around. APC is not for men, but for women and men.
Other party leaders as well as speakers from across the broader spectrum of life attended the conference, including APC Chairman, Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, His Excellency Governor Mai Malabuni of Yobe State, Mrs. Aisha Buhari, wife of the President of Nigeria, Liberian Vice President Dr. Joel Howan Taylor, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, Ekiti State Governor and Chairman, Nigeria Governor Forum. Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, Kebbi State Governor and APC Governor Forum. Deputy governors, ministers, and other women political office holders from APC. Tolulope Oludayo reporting for News Portal TV.